Hello everyone, Rebecca K back at you with my 12th video. Now, I figured we'd go over some exercises today and a few different things that has to do with exercise and weight loss. So I decided for this video, I've been away for a bit, but I'm back and I figured we'd talk about it. We talked about stretching last time and how important stretching is before exercise. But before I go on, I want to say like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let's get on with it. Now, I decided to call this video Eating and Exercise. The reason I call it that is because some people believe you should eat after exercise, some people believe you should eat before. I personally think both things. Depends on what you're eating and the time of the day you exercise and all that jazz. Now, I believe your body needs fuel to exercise. So the point is, I would eat technically before you exercise, not after. But if you want to exercise and then eat, you could do that too. Now, if you just want a little bit of fuel for your body so you can exercise, one thing I like is trail mix. I eat ones with M&M's yogurt, but other people prefer other ones, and that's okay. Now, but before we go on, now I like to walk in the warmer weather, and it's not a long walk, just around the block, sorry, minor basic stuff. Now, some people don't feel safe walking around, other people think it's okay. If you're gonna go for a walk around the block, go for a walk around the block. Now, I'm big on rewards. Now, I'm not saying you have to reward yourself every time you walk. I walk 1 to twice a week around the block. Usually after I'll get a cup of ice water or, some juice and ice, just to cool my body down. And once in a while, I reward myself with a treat. I'm not saying I go and have 10 candy bars or a brownie, but one day the ice cream man was coming. I bought my son ice cream and me and my mom like an icy, little reward. But maybe you're not into that type of rewards. Maybe you're into food, sleeping. So take a little nap if you can. Not if you're at work, but if you can. Maybe you want to take a little time and sit and read for 30 minutes, watch a little bit of a movie, a TV show. I mean, whatever is your thing to reward yourself, it's pretty much okay. Now, I don't drink or smoke, so alcohol and stuff like that, I would shy away from, but, it's not good for your body, and we're trying to protect our bodies, and, whoever remembers from the first video that our body is the temple of God. He's given us our body, so we have to take care of it. Now, before I go on to the exercises and some of the eating habits, like I told you, trail mix is really good before you go for a walk or you exercise. Gives your body a little bit of that right type of fuel, and then after you can have a meal. So if we're going to go over the rules again, first rule: if you have long hair, hairband, pull it back. You can pull it into a ponytail. I prefer to pull it into a bun just so it stays out of my face and out of my way and it's not going down my back, but I have pretty long hair, so for those of you who have long hair like me, popping it into a bun might do the best. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything. It can be messy. Now, second thing, loose clothing. Loose fitting clothes, nothing tight. Now, if you're going to go outside and do this and work out, sneakers and socks would be great. I'm inside. You can go barefoot if you want. Sneakers and socks are good inside too, but if you're inside, I prefer bare feet. Now, as I explained, stretching is very important. So, now, I did a pretty big video on stretching. There were like several reps and all that. And by the time I finish my stretching, I'm tired. I don't want to exercise anymore. Now, exercise, usually they tell you do about 30 minutes or more for exercise because it gives your body that fuel it needs. The problem is some people can't do a half hour when they first start exercising. When I started, I could only do 15 minutes. To this day, I can only do about 20-so minutes. It takes me about 20-so minutes to walk around the block, so I can only last that long. But, so what I want to do is I want to give you a short stretch video. That way, you can stretch while you're working out and put it in one clump of time, one 30 minutes, one 15-minute clump, so that you're actually stretching and exercising at the same time. Now, I know you're probably wondering, where are the weights, where are the bell bar? I'm not going with that stuff yet because if you have to get your own body to work as a muscle before you can make muscles to lift weights and stuff like that. Some people start with weightlifting, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally don't believe, for me or for anyone who's trying to do weight loss, because I do got a little belly, that is a healthy way to do. So, I know you're probably wondering, does this girl have any other shirts? Yes, but I happen to like this shirt very much, so I'm wearing it for a lot of videos. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go back to the head rolls. Now, this is really good. Now, you're not really stretching your neck with this. You're just this is kind of exercise. And like I said, everything is connected. So the head starts, shoulders, neck, everything. So, first things first is the head rolls. So, I know probably some of you remember, but we're going to go over it again. It's back, side, front, side, back. And then you can do that like 5 times, and then you do it the other way, which is front, side, back, and side and front. If you do that on 5 and 5, it's about 10. Now, if you get a little lightheaded like I do, the head rolls may not be the best thing to do. Okay? Now, you want to focus on the upper part of your body before your waist. Now, I like to twist to both sides, and I think 10 twists on each side. Now, you may think you're stretching, but actually this is a part of exercise, and it's very interesting that I would say that, because now the thing about, you got to remember about this, is when you're twisting right, you go left. When you're twisting left, you go right. Now, let me explain what I mean. Your arms should be the opposite of your body. So if your arms go right, you're going left. If you're going left, your arms go right. And people don't understand that, because wouldn't it just be easier to twist the same way? It would be, but you don't get a good stretch that way. So what you want to do is twist your body this way, and like go like that. Twist your body that way, go that way. Now, and what helps is if you keep your head the direction you're going. So if you're going right, keep your head right. If you're going left, and that way, if you keep your head moving with the rest of your torso, it actually helps so that you can, your head actually keeps your brain thinking of which way you're going, so you don't get confused. And it actually works. And you can do it one, center 2 like that. But the thing, I mean, you can keep, you can keep center and go 1, 2, or you can alternate. You might hear a crack, but as long as it's not, it's okay. That's just your body. It's natural, mechanism cracking, because you probably, woke up. Now, knees, very important knees. If you can keep your knees in front of you, like I did, I just shaved them, and something just simple, and you just hug it and release, and you can do about 10 of these, just hugging your knees and releasing, because it gives a good, torso. Now, one thing I like to do, and I do it when I'm just laying around watching a movie, you just spread, close, spread, close, spread. And the reason I'm clasping my hands when I close is so you get it completely closed. Because some people go like this, and they don't really close the knees all the way, and you're getting like a half workout, which, isn't really going to help you lose weight or do anything. Now, I know some of you work and, may have an office job where you sit at a desk all day, and you're thinking, I can't be moving my legs and my arms, and people think I'm crazy. Your feet are usually under a desk, right? So what are you going to do under a desk? Well, one day I was sitting somewhere, and I couldn't really go anywhere, do anything, and I was just swinging my legs back and forth. But then I was like, why am I doing this when I can actually exercise while I'm doing this? Now, I'm not saying don't do your work, but if you're sitting at a desk, I don't know if you guys can see my feet. I'm very self-conscious about my feet, so I'm going to do my best. I can show you here. But if you're sitting at a desk and, trying my best to show you my feet here, just 10 times cross, 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 cross. Now, I know it sounds odd, like why would you just criss and cross? That's like nothing, but it actually gives your feet a little workout. And you can even cross the leg. Cross, cross, cross. Yeah, I'm showing off my feet here in this video. But anyway. And, just little things. And even swinging back and forth. But don't just swing like this. Just one, swing it a little bit. But anyway, enough about my feet. And just like, when you can, and you're sitting, like I am, just lean. Stretch forward. Put your arm. You should put your arms out in front of you and like cross them like this, just so you get that full stretch. And about 10 times. And you know, that's really, you know, and then leg lifts. You know, once I showed you with the knee or, you know, whatever. Sorry, it's kind of hot in this where I am. But, yeah. So, you know, it's just a matter of putting the little movements together and just a little bit of exercise. But I really want to focus on the fuel for the body. You know, sometimes it would help to keep like a notebook or a journal of what you're eating each day. I'm not saying you can't eat everything you want. You can, but it has to be, you have to moderate. You have to do it in moderation. You know, the reason I cut out cookies and soda is because soda is a major weight gain thing, and it's really not good for you. Do I drink soda? Yeah, I do. Do I drink it all the time? No, I don't. Do I eat chips? Yeah. Do I eat them all the time? No. And you'll find it really interesting is after 21 days or so of not drinking soda or whatever, you won't even crave it anymore. And the reason for that is because it takes 21 days to build a habit, healthy or not healthy. But like soda's not healthy. 21 days, you won't even crave it anymore. So I tried, you know, to break the habit first, and then gradually had soda here and there, not so often. And even the chips, it's the same thing. You break the habit, 21 days, you'll create a new habit of a healthier eating habit and lifestyle. But anyway, this was video number 12. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my short on that. You know, the last two stretches I want to show you are very simple. It's up, down, down, up, down, down. And the very last one is actually, I know I did the head rolls, not doing head rolls. The last one I'm going to show you is a little bit more difficult than anything we've done, so I'm going to try to show you how I'm doing it. Okay, so you're going to lay straight, if I can show you. I'm trying my best in my room here. And now, they're most likely like crunches and sit-ups, so just up, up, up. And that's about 20 to 40 of those every day. That's a lot, I know, but it works for the belly, and it really is a good, you know, good thing. So that happens to be video number 12. So I'll see you next time. Rebecca out.